To a man with a hammer, everything looks like a nail. So if you give them a weak hammer, they're going to hammer everybody's head, your client's head also, and you figure out why everybody is super slow, right? So you want to figure out which one is the right tool for you. Do you need a tool belt with many tools? Okay. Second thing to remember is wrong tools used based on maturity level. Figure out what you want, where you are in the maturity, then only find the right tools. That one's in the bonus worksheet. And of course, remember the 5 steps that I showed you just now. Step number 1 is identify your needs. Search for the right type of solutions. Consider your options. Number 4, get team alignment. Number 5, purchase and implement. If you need help with all this, you can contact us. We have a whole program to help you implement this whole thing from start to end, so that your team can be super successful, super fast. Okay. So hi everyone, this is Khalif here from YesHello, and we have also joining us is Alsila. So Alsila is our my brain is still on the technical stuff. Yes, Sila is our content manager. She handles the broadcasting, she handles our worksheets, social media, copywriting. Wow, you do everything, Sila. Very awesome, right? Say hi, Sila, and then do a quick intro.
Hi, I am, as what Khalif mentioned. On top of that, I'm a cat lover. And you can see my cat is here.
Nice. Hello. And also, you are a beach lover, right? Cat lover.
I am. Yes, I'm also a rubbish collector in the beach. So that's another mystery.
Come on. Actually, Sila is the founder of Kuching Beach Cleaners, which is an NGO. Has been around how long?
9 years now.
9 years. And if you go to Kuching and then go into the biggest museum in Southeast Asia.
Yes, correct.
The biggest new museum in Southeast Asia is called the Borneo Cultural Museum or something like that, right?
Yep.
Beautiful. And if you go in the beach area, there's going to be one big part where got video, got audio, got write-up, got picture of Alsila and the Kuching Beach Cleaners Association organization about how they contributed to all the beaches, right? So it's actually a big deal. She make it sound like no big deal. It's a huge deal. One of the reasons why I was so excited to have her join the team when I saw all this in the resume, like, wow, this person is so awesome. Let's get her on. So I'll say thanks for Sila to wanting to join us, and also thanks to Hani for introducing Sila to us. Okay, so for you guys who are watching, if you are new, please make sure you guys click on like and subscribe and follow us on our social media somewhere here. Sila will help you. If you are returning, if you are part of our community, welcome back, SMEs and entrepreneurs. We love you. It's great to see you guys back here again. If you know anyone who can benefit from streamlining your WhatsApp, streamlining your customer service online, please share this. We're doing this live. We do this FB Live every Thursday at the 12 o'clock, right? So that's why we're live right now at 12 o'clock. Before this, on LinkedIn, we have a webinar, more corporate SME thing, but that one is on LinkedIn. You can check out our LinkedIn page there. Okay, so today, what are we going to cover? We're going to cover gearing up for the right tools. What does it mean? It means if you want to be successful, if you guys want to set up your tools properly, do WhatsApp customer service and sales, do Messenger, Facebook, Instagram, and all those things, you need the right tools and how to gear it up. So I'm going to go through with you guys on that. So by the end of this, you're going to be able to know, how to find out where you are in the journey right, of this customer service and online. And based on where you are, what kind of tools is good for you, then you can figure out a little bit more on tools. And I'm going to give you a workbook. In the workbook, I'm going to give you a lot of tips and tricks and like a quiz, so that all this will be clear for you. All right, this session is being recorded, so you can rewatch it again and share it with your team or your friends. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen and then we can get right into this. Share screen, boom. Yes, share, boom. Got it, perfect. There you go. That. Okay, so right tools. So we want to have a dedicated customer service team. So when I do sessions, Sila and I have created like a framework like this, so that I know what to share and stuff like that. I'm just going to open up everything so that you guys can see it. Okay, and then at the bottom here, this is the worksheet that Sila has already created for you guys, and you can download this Gearing the Right Tools worksheet. Sila is going to give you the link somewhere. Where are you going to put the link, Sila? If you're watching this on Facebook, it's going to be in the comments. If you're on, where else are we? Yeah, it's all in the comments. It's Facebook only. It's going to be. Okay, so question is this. Question is, have you, do you have these kind of problems? Okay, so do you have so many things to do manually when you're doing customer service? If you're a bigger company, like around 50, 60 team members doing customer service, maybe not so much, right? Maybe you already have an automated way of doing it. So for you guys, I've got another thing that I want to show you. But if you're just starting out, you're still at the 5, 10, 15 customer service team members, you will realize that either you or your team members are doing a lot of manual work, meaning that 30%, 40% of the things that they're doing is actually preparing to help clients and not even helping the clients. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to figure out how to be able to automate all the boring, repetitive tasks, right? Because it's frustrating to, hey, I want to help the clients, but cannot because you got to prepare all these other things, right? Is this another thing that's happening? Things are messy. Information for email is another place. Information for WhatsApp is another place. Their database is another place. What they purchase is another place. Invoices. So everything is crazy everywhere, right? So this is another one of the biggest frustrations our clients go through. I think you guys also know if you're an SME and you're doing customer service online, right? So what we want is we want to be able to find the info easily so that we can get the info and give the right answers and not create headaches for our clients. Maybe this would relate to you guys also. Maybe you are a small business that you are trying to level up to more digital, right? But suddenly you realize that a lot of the basic functions in the software or in the things that you do day to day is not there. No integration, the data is not being captured, software is not talking to other software, and you feel like you're being left behind with other competitors. And to tell you frankly, yes, if you're not doing it, you're being left behind. Right, Nasila? Obviously, because everyone else is also looking to digitalize. One way for you to easily get ahead is to implement this. What I'm going to show you after this. Okay, implement it, and you'll be ahead of the 90% of all other SMEs. Yeah, still a lot of people are not doing it. Okie dokie. So what do we want? Hashtag FOMO. Yes, hashtag FOMO. FOMO what? I like that. Hashtag FOMO WhatsApp. FOMO automation. I don't know. You know what? I like Sila. Let's go create a new hashtag first. All right. So what do we want is we want to automate all boring, repetitive tasks. We want to organize and streamline the work processes day to day, and to be able to do modern tasks, integrate all software. You want to be the leader in your industry, in your niche, to feel like you're ahead of the curve. Okay? So what are we gonna go before I get into the actual to do? let's talk about the mistakes a lot of businesses are doing when they're trying to do this. Okay, this is based on us helping over 400 SMEs already, including Beam Mobility, including T-Life, including Volvo, right? Some clinics. So anyways, based on all these people who are doing it, we do coaching with them. 3 biggest mistakes that I see. Number 1 is thinking that using the free tools is enough. So not using any tools. But Khalif, I'm using the WhatsApp business app already. Okay, what? It's okay if you're starting off, right? If you're only 1 person or 2 or 3 people. But even that, ideally, if you have the funds to do it, to upgrade, because it is as if you are trying to play football and not having boots. Yeah, using the rubber boots is good enough. It's good enough to start to practice. But if you want to compete, to win competitions, to win in the world competition of business, you need the right tools, get the right boots, right? So what it is just the right tools. So not having a tool, not using a tool or thinking that you don't need one is the biggest mistake. And we hear this again and again and again. Okay. Mistake number 2 is now that they realize they do need a tool, they get the wrong tools. So if you are just starting high school football, college football, you don't need the best football boots in the world. You don't, right? Because number 1, you have to save for so long to actually get it. And once you get it, you don't really know how to use all this equipment, all this, whatever, right? So you just need what is good enough for where you are. So this is the same if you're driving a car, if you are using a laptop, you need the right tools for where you are. So for SMEs, it's a big mistake to follow what the enterprise are using. So the enterprise people are using different tools and they say, oh, we are enterprise, we're making billions, you got to follow us. Wrong, you shouldn't. It's the biggest mistake because 1, they have the funds for it. Number 2, they have the resources, time, manpower to do the tools, to implement the tools. SMEs don't have. You need it. What you guys need to is you for SMEs, you need to be in front and facing customers, right? As much as possible, not fixing the tools. So based on where you are, I'll recommend you what tools you should use. Obviously, YesHello, since you're here, right? Is specifically catered to SMEs, just for you guys, right? Not those who are micro, 1, 2 people, not those at 100 people enterprise, but right in between, right? Exactly where you guys are. Okay. Mistake number 3 is you're not considering this one thing that's happening in this world is this new modern work culture, right? This the multi-device. Everybody is using laptop, WhatsApp on mobile and desktop. So people move here and there, and not just your team, but your clients as well. So you can figure that out. So not considering that. Another thing is not considering multi-channel. So you say, oh, I only want to do WhatsApp, but I don't want to do any other things. No, you gotta use be where your clients are, right? And even that, we have a tip on which channels to choose. Okay. And finally, with a lot of people doing remote work, some people over here, some people over there, shift the morning, shift in the evening. How do you streamline it so that you can collaborate better, don't lose information and do mistakes? Okay, so these are the 3 things, the mistakes. So it is like this. When it comes to the right tools, Abraham Maslow levels of hierarchy, right? So he said that to a man, whoever, with a hammer, everything looks like a nail, right? So if you have a specific tool that's not right for you, you will use that tool, and figure out why is it not working, right? So if you're giving your team a hammer, and they're hammering and they're saying, boss, I'm doing exactly with the tools, but why, it's not happening? It's because you're giving them the wrong tools, or only just one tool. You probably need a tool belt. Okay, so what you want to think about that. And today, I hope by the end of this session, you're going to figure out what tools is right for you in your level. and then what to do next and how to get started. Okay. All right. So let me share with you guys our model. There's 5 steps to gearing up your tools. Share screen. Boom. Okay. All right. Here we go. So if you want to gearing the right tools, our 5 steps. All right. I'm going to share with you the 5 steps. Step number 1 is identify needs. Step number 2, search for the right type of solution. I was talking to you just now about the right type of solution. Number 3, consider your options. So how to do that? Number 4, get the team aligned. Number 5, purchase and implement. So this is our 5 step in implementing any new software. Well, implementing our software in our accelerator program. But I'm going to share with you guys how this is done in our worksheet. So you can get this worksheet from Sila. Sila's going to give you the link to download this. You're going to get the model as well. But inside here, there's going to be a checklist. And this checklist is going to make it easy for you to figure out which is which. Okay, so I'm just going to go through fast. I'm not going to go through every single thing. You can download it yourself and go through it yourself. There's going to be a video to also show you how to do this. Okay. But just let me go through with you. So customer support tool evaluation checklist. First, identify your needs, right? Define your goals and mission, audit your current systems, and examine your processes and assess your resources. So what does this all mean? Straightforward. But if you want a video, there is a video to show how to do this, okay? Step 2, find the right type of solution. Understand what type of solutions. So it's just a checklist. Boom, 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 right? It looks like a lot, but when you're doing it, it's actually not. And you can pass this over to your tech team and they will do it. It'll take you maybe, I don't know, a few hours. So it's like a day thing to do. And one day thing, right? But this will get you to avoid all the mistakes, and then you'll end up with the right thing to purchase and use and to test. Okay, not use right away, but to test. And this is what we use every single time to help clients do it. So there's the 5 steps all right here. Purchase, implement, everything's there, up to swipe that business credit card. Of course, you guys know, but we're going to put that anyway, because we don't want to assume that every single thing that you guys know, right? So super clear, super step by step. And then finally, the customer service assessment worksheet. So this questionnaire will help you evaluate what kind of service you offer to your customers. Think about the current activities which are related to customer service and discuss the following. So you want to discuss, review your sources of customer experience information. So your NPS, what themes are you noticing? Is it that you want more chat-based help or faster response time? Very important, because once you know this about yourself, about your clients, about your team, the other stuff becomes easier to do. The mistake is not doing this. Okay, so do this. That's why we created this for you, to make it easy, right? Also, gearing the right tools. How quickly are you responding to customers? Yeah, so this is just an assessment, so you will know the starting today, and then later on in a month after implementing a tool, YesHello, hopefully, then you'll see how much faster it is. 10 times faster? You'll be surprised. Okay, so and then we also have once you've already figured out a few vendors, we have a vendor comparison scorecard so that your team can choose the right tools without being emotional about it, right? So be very objective to solve your issues. And hopefully at the end of the day, if you are a fit, you can use our platform. So on top of this, we got 3 bonuses. I'm gonna give you also the customer service team inbox worksheet. So this is another whole other worksheet to help you set up your team inbox. And once you set it up, another whole other worksheet and training on how to create internal core values for your team so that they can manage their own self. And then once you've already done that, what channel is the perfect channel for you? Do you know? Right? So we're going to also add that over here. Click on download worksheet. It's a whole other worksheet like this. Will give you a framework on how to choose the right channels for your business. So you cannot follow that business. That business using phone and WhatsApp, and this one you want to follow them. Cannot. Depends on what you are doing and based on what service that you want to give. Okay, it's all inside there in the video. So after that, also some other bonuses for you guys to download. Okay, all right, so let's wrap up. So we've gone through the worksheet, so I want to cover with you guys just a quick recap. Okay, So remember, to a man with a hammer, everything looks like a nail. So if you give them a weak hammer, they're gonna hammer everybody's head, your client's head also, and you figure out why everybody is super slow, right? So you want to figure out which one's the right tool for you. Or do you need a tool belt with many tools? Okay. Second thing to remember is wrong tools used based on maturity level. Figure out what you want, where you are in the maturity, then only find the right tools. That one's in the bonus worksheet. And of course, remember the 5 steps that I showed you just now. Step number 1 is identify your needs. Search for the right type of solutions. Consider your options. Number 4, get team alignment. Number 5, purchase and implement. If you need help with all this, you can contact us. We have a whole program to help you implement this whole thing from start to end, so that your team can be super successful, super fast. Okay. So 3 things I would recommend you do. Number 1, download this worksheet right now. You go click download right now, right? And then obviously after you do the exercise, choose the right tools for you based on the results. Simple as that, right? So I'll end it there. So next week we have another session, same time, same place. Sila, what's the session for next week? Do you remember?
Content number 11.
Content number 11 is, let me see, is how to motivate your team members. Is that right?
Yep.
How to motivate your team members. So once you have the right tools already, guys, once you have the right tools, does that mean your team is going to use the tools? So we have a way that works every single time to get them to be self-motivated and use the tools that you have given them. Okay, how to do that is next week. Make sure you tune in. So that's it from me and from Sila, right? Sila, final words from you, then we can close. Anything?
All good, boss.
All good. All right. So all good from me as well. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.